JB, congratulations on the super win and getting back in the win column. What was it, just hanging in there? What was it that kept you guys close and then you were able to come back in the fourth quarter?
Well, it was our defense. Our defense got us this win tonight, and it started in the third quarter. Give them credit. They made a lot of shots in the first half. Even against some solid defense, you got to give them credit. They made shots, but we turned it up in the third quarter with our defense. This game was won strictly on our defense and our running and the pace we played at in the second half. Obviously, we had to execute down the stretch, and we had to make some shots, but what won this game tonight was our effort defensively, our physicality, our disruption, our attention to the board, and the stat line was impressive. We won the paint against that team, 58-44. Second chance points, 17-7. Fast break game, we won. We were one board away from tying them on the board, and that's a very big physical team. We have the ability to guard and defend in this league. We just got to do it more consistently.
You think that finish by Malik is going to be the making of him, give him a lot of shall we say, confidence, I guess, going through the rest of the year?
Well, I think even before that shot, the way he's playing right now, I think the shot will only, add to his confidence moving forward. But the way he's been playing, his poise, his attacking of the rim, making plays for his teammates, the ability to shoot the ball, he's playing at a very high level right now. And I think, I believe this shot will only help, push him even further.
A lot of adrenaline for going on the road.
We all have a lot of adrenaline right now. A lot.
The players talked a lot in the preseason and the start of the regular season about the need to sort of accept responsibility for a more diverse offense. The way the three guards all interacted tonight, the way they all created for themselves and each other, is that kind of a model for what you're striving for?
Yeah, I think, our goal is to play with multiple ball handlers, multiple playmakers out there. And I think you saw that tonight in transition, making plays for each other. It didn't matter who had the ball. We just had three decision makers on the floor that could put pressure on the rim, shoot the three ball, and make plays for others. And I think that's tough to guard. Anytime you have that type of pressure on the defense. So I thought the ball moved very well tonight. Guys are looking for each other, playing with great pace.
Was that last play actually run for Malik, or did you run for somebody else?
Who shot the ball? You can ask Malik Monk. The play was for Malik Monk.
With 1 second, you pretty well had to go to the guy that was
Got to get it off quick. I was a little bit worried about that play, but I thought he was the one guy that he gets it off pretty quick. And they made a great defensive read. Drummond was out there. It's a heck of a shot. But Malik's one of those guys that can make that type of a shot. He's done that before in his career. He just needs a coach that can put the ball in his hands, I guess, he was great tonight. He was fantastic, but give Cody Martin a lot of credit. He came in, sparked our defense with his effort. Biz gave us great minutes. Devontae had some big offensive rebounds there to get us back in, and Marv hit a big shot off of a Devontae offensive rebound. And I thought we executed very well against their zone. Something that last year we weren't as efficient in. We got better as the season went along last year, but did a really good job of executing tonight.
You used the word maturity yesterday in talking about what you've seen from Malik lately. The extent to which he's made a real sort of hard look at himself and reinvented himself a little bit. He talked a lot about, just making more concerted effort to drive and to think about the purpose and what he's doing and not just get stuck in a rut with any one thing. What's it like for a player to sort of, over time, as he's a young player, sort of realize what he is in this league?
Well, it's special when it happens, when that light bulb comes on, and you really feel like you establish yourself and you know who you are as a basketball player. I think that's when you have real clarity about who you are and what's expected of you. You can really grow and take ownership of that. And I think that's where Malik's at. I really think he's taken ownership of his play, particularly on the offensive end for us. And, I think it's just, I don't know if it happens in one game or just over time. I think every player is different. But I think for him, we're seeing signs of real maturity and real growth. And to his credit, he has stuck with it. He's not hung his head this year. He just kept plugging away. And I think our guys believe in him. Our players around him really believe in him. So proud of his effort.
Would you agree with his perception that he probably had more tools than he was necessarily thinking to use all the time? I mean, it was interesting when he said he sort of become like this default spot-up shooter because of the way he played it in Kentucky. And he said, I needed to remind myself that I've got a lot more than just that.
Yeah. I guess sometimes, you get into an identity that, restricts you from what you have in the toolbox. And he is a very talented young man. And for whatever reason, it's starting to shine more and more right now. And I think it just comes with confidence and maturity. And you're seeing signs of why, we drafted him. And you got to give him a lot of credit. He's stuck with it. He keeps working. He's getting better. But I do believe Malik believes he's not a finished product. He does want to get better. And things haven't worked extremely, in his favor the last couple of years. But I think he's owned that, and he's moving forward.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.